Because this is the grand finals for like who's the best in EU, but this is also a revenge game for Stompin. You have to remember this is a revenge game for Stompin. Up until this point, Falcons have won the last 4 games against G2. Like the first stage, G2 won both times, pretty close. But then ever since then, Shaiiko has not lost to Stompin. And they recently beat them earlier in this finals against each other. This is like revenge. Can Stompin prove that he's like the king of EU over Shaiiko? In the game that's literally the EML regional final championship. G2, Stompin versus Shaiiko. Grand finale classic. Who's the king of EU? Shaiko's already typing in chat again already. I am watching this series back because I was watching, at the time of this series, I was watching the Formula 1 Abu Dhabi race. It's a sad day for Fett because I literally got into F1 by hate watching Lando Norris, and he won.
We do not care.
And I missed half the series, but this is my first time watching it through, like, actually. So I turned off chat, I turned off everything, so there's no spoilers. We are watching this together for the first time for the YouTube viewers. Grand Finals E, who's the king, Stompin or Shaiiko? Skyscraper, Tuberao ban, Mira ban, G2, Monty ban, Grub ban. One of wall denial ban operators. Tuberao and Mira are like the best wall denial operators. Kate is still up on the board though. G2 off his extension pretty aggressively. Now this is a very curious situation because you gotta understand, G2 practiced for this event. Falcons have stated in interviews now multiple times they are not practicing for this event. And Leaky Fact has taken a step back on the IGLing, and he's IGLing in a lot more of a chill fashion, and just letting people do whatever the fuck they want. And like, we see Shaiiko literally insta-locking Ashe. We saw it in the video before, and against Secret, round after round after round after round after round. He is, all he's doing is perma-picking Ashe every single round. Last series against G2, the first series they played against each other in this tournament, he literally only did not pick Ashe for 1 round, and they played Alibi a bunch of defense. This is the Falcons that does not care. This is the Falcons that has not practiced and has no strats, because the 6th Invitational, the event that they're actually focused on, that they auto-qualified for before this tournament,
Oregon was a slightly different affair when we moved that on because we just...
That is on the new patch. They've been screaming on the new patch. They do not care about the old patch. Meanwhile, G2 did have to beat Gen G in this tournament to make it to SI, to qualify for SI, to get enough SI points, because getting grand finals at EWC did not matter because EWC gives 0 SI points. The most prestigious $3 million T tournament, the biggest one, the most competitive one, the Hammer. The title to get in Siege, the biggest tournament of the year. The G2 are practiced, they're running their strats, their timeouts sound a lot more serious. Falcons do not give a fuck, and I actually think that ends up being scarier for G2 to play against. Despite what the fuck's going on this first round, I do think it's scarier for G2 to play against, because honest to God, I think Falcons' biggest barrier in the last 4 grand finals in the SI circuit they've lost. Manchester Major, Montreal Major, Munich Major, and Boston SI, I think has been their mental. I think they've been mental booming every single time. And the fact that they're playing for fun now, I actually think, like, low-key,
yeah, main issue again when Skyscraper's getting in, you know,
they might look a little better. Besides the first round, G2 absolutely dominate Falcons first round. Falcons just go for a bench random 1-1-1-1-1-1-1 entries, doesn't work out at all. Office double reinforced geisha wall here down the hallway. Lets the player inside geisha leave. Now, are they going to go for double reinforce on the geisha to pink wall too as well? So common strat geisha extension for office side. You want to hold the opposite side because of how defenders out of the map is. You want to make sure to play these layers as hard as you can. The defender positions are just too powerful. You don't want to get the attackers the entire map. G2 Falcons look like they're going for a direct. They know how to counter the clash. Clash is going to be outside that office wall, just outside the cups rotate, denying the wall for the entire round. Double wall denial by G2, so I'm not surprised if they actually fully reinforce every single outer wall on the site. Look if that gets immediately in. Looks like the bodies are for a T across clear. Shaiiko on Ashe again, round after round. Like, this is like, we've never seen this before. Usually on Deimos or no matter whatever, like, he's literally on Ashe every single round because, once again, this event does not care. They do not care. They are focused on SI.
Engagement, and Skyscraper is happy to sort of play into that at points. As you said,
wall denial underneath geisha wall opened up now.
Yourself some root in, but think about how boxy it is. How
Molotov has a cans.
Really sort of corner an angle solo. You don't.
I think they found the player on wave stairs.
4 different players to watch 3 different
shot.
Angles.
Alma runs away. Good layer by him.
That is a shame.
Is there a rotated geisha from the drum wall?
Boiler
gets another pick.
These
two are just folding them right now.
Yeah, that's one thing about Loira. I've never seen a man who just fears nothing. You know, that
No
guy
clash
will
trick. I think the clash shield gone on that. I think
engage
Falcons have a better dragon end than anything right now, especially with the clash shield down.
Comes away winning them.
Alma gets traded out finally. He was still Mez side, drum side. I think taking drum control might have been a mistake. I feel like they should have probably gone for shrine control with their clash shield down.
Being able to shut down.
I think he focused the other side because it was already given up. The clash shield was huge value by Shaiiko right there.
Brought in, you know, the air jabs to cover off the flanks, and then also the flashbangs, but more importantly, the Capitao. You know, the real pushing operator that Falcons have brought into the lineup.
This is fucked.
Is gone. So
Hey,
G2.
Falcons have no way to get outside the office balcony. Oh well, that's a freebie. What the fuck?
Don't do that though.
Well,
But still, like the spots that G2 are sitting in, as long as they don't overreach, there's no way for Falcons to get outside the office bug with the ace and open up the outer walls to get them out of the rat spots. But right now, G2 have perfect crossfires on all the entry spots. But Shaiiko double kill on this round. Shaiiko looking to get a triple, finds another, downs Doki. Shaiiko on Ash. Shaiiko on Ash does not give a fuck. This. Oh my god, he doesn't give a fuck. Shaiiko does not care. He's on Ash Hollow. It's like 2018 again. The old prime peak Shaiiko when he was just running around, not a care in the world. 4-3-84. Loyalty skin on Ash. He's back. That's on the blue.
40 seconds gone in the round.
Holy shit, the Kifak's already pushed up office control. This is his kitchen. G2 holding top floor above kitchen to hold Bert down onto the site. And hard Bert hold on this site always. Every team that plays it.
From uses the previous round, right?
Capital likes to be picked by Falcons almost every single round. I'm not sure whether they just use it, just use it. I think they just have Solotov, like, where the fuck he's on office bug? I don't know what they've been using the Capital for every single round. I think it's just a comfort pick for them or something. Or maybe they just don't have, like hard strats set. I think he's just picking it for fun. Just to have, like, widespread util. But office across clear. Verde should be getting outside Geisha right now to open up the Geisha wall so they can use his drum Geisha pinch to start getting control over the site.
Out of Shrine and out of Terrace. Falcons are just trying to see.
Auto player stacked inside top black as well. It's the full top four clear. No lurk, stomp, bottom four. No lurk, no lurk. Shaiiko punishes again. Wow, Shaiiko on Ash. He's just not missing right now. Old prime Shaiiko. Oh my god. Blaz found out by Solotop, but he's gonna get. Blaz actually wins that. They knew he was there. Trades. Where did G2 fall down to the first floor? Then on this wall prevents the Ace from getting through under the table plant, but they have the buck. They do have the buck. They do have the buck. G2 need to play inside a sushi bar right now. That's the win con. If Falcons are going for the black stairs, anyone would walk down the black stairs to open up that wall, get under the table for plant. The win con is sushi bar and tables control. So it's good that they're playing a player sushi and tables, and then they need one player to live.
Okay, maybe got a straight
Or
shot.
Kish
They
side.
try and retake the verticality here. If they've got the Solace into this position, well, what
As long as Falcons have a player inside to live, they cannot drop that hatch. Or sorry, as long as G2 have a player inside to live, Falcons cannot drop that hatch. Big flank by Blaz here. Rat play. Is that a bathroom? Verde's in, he's finding the bomb.
The Solace retaking above and maybe a post plant.
Oh, pre-fire by Shaiiko, but he loses it. Alamau wins it out.
Drive-bys, there's the pressure from above.
Doki's down. Doki's down and Deliv. There's one above, Solus above. This is lost. This is lost, yeah. Solus is above. Solus, you can just stop the plant from anywhere from the gadget. It should be lost. Puts it down, fakes it out, fakes at the plant. He fell for... Holy fuck. He didn't even fake the plant sound. Like when you usually drop the case, you usually like stick it for a little bit to fake the plant sound and then you drop the case after. He didn't have to fake the sound. The solo's completely fucking the solo's completely fell for it without no plant sound. Holy shit. I think it was low time. I think he just folded under the pressure of low time. Yeah, 1v1. Pushes through, kills Alamau. Right here, this should be lost. But he drops the case. Makes Solus think that the bomb is going down because on the scanner, it looks like his bomb's going down because he drops the case. Yeah, just nuts. Nuts, bro. So we're playing again after tech pause, but like I just want to read, like, there's a chat message that's like very true here. It's like this guy said, on the same level of the Handy Clutch versus BDS Falcons. This is true. If you remember the Blitz Shield Clutch against BDS Falcons in the SI 2025 Grand Finals, it's one of those clutches where Bride's playing to lose because that's the only chance he wins. Because if he plays to ideally win by sticking the bomb, he loses himself the round. Digital cloaking into 7-9. I appreciate you, love it, man. Because he's playing to not plant, he's playing for that one reality where Solus blunders it, which is very real because at 7 seconds left, you expect him to be fucking sticking the bomb. You don't. That's the way to win. He has to stick the bomb, otherwise he loses. Otherwise, if he sticks with 0 seconds left, Solus just waits till 0 seconds left, runs through, just kills the planter. He plays for the reality. He plays to lose, which is a huge gamble, but actually wins him the round. That's fucking nuts, bro. Since we're in a tech pause, I can pull this clutch back up. Basically, 10 seconds left. This was against Shaiiko and Bride, by the way. Like, he has case, and instead of going to stick the plant, he just holds for Uses, and Uses swings into it because it's the same kind of clutch. It's pure gamble. It's like, if he sticks it, he loses. If he goes to the other site, he loses. Uses expects that, and he starts running early because he doesn't want him to get off the case early. He wants to go for the, the reality where he expects them to stick it. G2, again, reinforcing literally every exterior wall on offense. Uncommon strat. Usually you see holes outside the office wall, especially if Clash is still up. You usually contest outside. G2 looks like they're not wanting to do it. Playing more guns this time. Don't be banned on the 3rd round. A zombie ban for Falcons.
And they still have the opportunity to get more attacks, especially now that we know the morale.
Why not coach Stompin G2 because I'm getting my PhD, little boy. From one Asian to another Asian. What is the best Asian cuisine? I think Chinese food is way too diverse to not pick Chinese food. There's just too many motherfuckers. Too many Chinese motherfuckers in the world. It's too diverse. There's no thermite. They can't just thermite through Geisha wall straight into drum. They're going to go for drum kill. Oh, they're going for office pressure and then they hop in Geisha fast. The guy C4 prepped on this already. He dies instantly. Yeah, that's not going to work. They try to go for like they create office pressure at the beginning of the round to like pull, and then they just go for a fast hit. Doesn't work though. I don't even know if they created the proper office pressure. Yeah, that just got completely shut down. Holy fuck. And Shaiko's not on Ash either. Shaiko's on Finka. That was the issue. Shaiiko didn't pick Ash. Again, same thing against G2 last year. He picked Ash only every round except for one. Doki said come. Oh.
Surely you know where it is at Shaiiko. They know. Yeah. You should know where he is.
I do want to mention the one thing. Like I do understand. Like for both, he said goodbye. Shaiiko laughs. Oh. No way. No way.
Please.
No way.
Have a repeat of the clutch that we had.
Look at shotgun. There's no way they lose this. Yeah, he's shotgun. Not gonna lose this. The best analogy I could put it this way is that if I were coaching both these teams and this was just a scrim, because here's how we should view it, right? It's like if it doesn't matter for them to both qualify for SI, they should both be treating this as like game day practice reps. It's like a scrim to both of them. If I were coaching G2 and this was our scrim, I wouldn't get mad at G2. I'd be like, yo, good job. You're running the strats. You're going for good reps. We're working on concept. If I'm coaching Falcons, I'm yelling at them after like every map because they're just running around. They're just Shaiko's like first dead or 3K 30 seconds into every single round. They're doing literally whatever the fuck. They're picking alibi and shit. They're just running around. They're like actually genuinely almost trolling. Like it's like always like 3 or 4 of them playing seriously and 2 of them trolling. Like so, 64%. That's my best way of describing it. And they still look so strong, which is just nuts. Do you think G2 getting worse on Sky is a product of them not practicing enough since they were good at it previously? They were good at it before they had Stompin. The team changed, bro. Like you get one new player, your team's gonna change by a lot. And Sky's leaving this pool as well. Little man's got thing that's over 9 3 Dolph punishes Loira on the swing out. Cups rotate.
Who, to be honest, I think has gotten a couple against him already, so it's really nice bit of revenge.
What side is this? Is this office? Yeah, this is office.
Feeding
Office direct from Falcons, and a lot of players over here. No clash outside again. Cups rotate to deny outside on the walk. I think the clash would have helped out a lot here. I don't know why they gave it up, honestly. I think it's good.
Every great thing that happens in G2, it follows through Loira at some point. And taking him off the board, yeah, gonna be a massive pick.
There's no shields for Falcons, so they can't really just hop in like Samurai Window. They don't have Aurora either.
They know they have that first pick.
So the entry is gonna be difficult. They have to get this Deimos underneath to get some leeway by clearing out the players close on site. Or just gunfight him. I mean, he might overpeak. It is G2 after all. No, not going to be overpeaks though. Like, it's overpeaks, but they're winning the overpeaks. They're winning every single aggressive gunfight. They are not letting Falcons even picking the default angles in the site.
I mean, look at that. 3 for Alamau. We have ourselves
shit.
another multi-kill within the opener, and we have ourselves
Sprinting at him. Oh my god, he C4'd him from fucking the first floor. He hopped over and then C4'd back up onto the balcony. That's nuts.
Listen, there's a reason I didn't finish that.
Falcons looking to clear. Go for opening big kill on this player. Oh, it's a debate. Oh my god, it's disgusting. He purposely sat on drone outside the window to get the solos to hop out on him. He just made it look like he was AFK for the free run out kill, and then Solotov just waited for him to hop out. It's a bait kill. I thought he was gonna drone him out to ISO him, but they were just baiting him to hop out. They just know each other so well. The habits and prep, they know everything about each other. They played each other so many times. They are so familiar with each other.
Obviously, the alibi pick will attract a lot of
Banner tracked, found on Geisha. Geisha, obviously, natural place for Gen to be. He's going to keep that wall closed for as long as possible. Once it's open already, he does have 3 bandit charges, and he's playing a little bit far back.
This is the one that needs the rework.
Alama, hard challenge delivery.
MX4 Storm, fantastic weapon, great RPM, can shred you at an instance. That's really all you
This guy, oh my god, he's dead. Yeah, holy shit.
Slammed. There we go.
Double swing through. Refrag by Loira. Hops and off that. Doki still has vert. Beautiful trades. 2v3 though. That solo skill is going to let, in the very beginning, it's going to let Falcons come out on top.
It was a great response, but as Shaiiko gets
Shaiiko walks on black. Oh, the boy Zeki.
The loose player. Look at the positions though of Shaiiko.
Zeki Lamb from Dallas.
Spread out. They're gonna see if they can try and get a little bit closer together.
Demo's track though makes it so fucking tough. Do they have case? Where's the case?
On the track, they know exactly.
They don't have case though.
There's
case nearby. No, they just got it. And they have the Demo's tracker be the one planning. Very smart.
Yeah, I know where you are.
Shaiiko shouldn't overextend here. Bait the planner. Shaiiko does play a little bit of fundamentals here, but then just takes a one super stupid from Shaiiko right there. But again, he does not give a fuck.
He's been in this situation many times before, but he's
a 1v1.
Very tough competitor. The grenades will force some time.
Nade boxes him a bit. Oh, the Ella gun is just so little damage. Wow, he could have won it right there. That was used as a blunder on the movement. Oh no. Oh, he wins it. Zach wins it. So consistent in the clutch. So consistent. Jama, thank you for the sub and ad. Appreciate 11 minutes. Thank you, thank you.
That matter the most and sing the sweetest song.
Holy fuck.
No emotion
2-4
from Stompin. He's just
it's an even half, I think. It's an even half because Skyscraper's so defender sided. It's like typically
Gas, no breaks.
3 is where you've won the attack half. 2 is like it's an even half. I like that Falcons are bringing up the clash. Oh, I don't even know. Where the fuck was that kill?
Of those two continues to
Is that through vert? Did he kill him out the fucking bathroom window? Where the fuck did he find that kill? I like the Lucky Facts on the clash, like I was saying earlier. Demos ban, Ying ban, G2 ban, the Cave ban, Mute ban, Double Wall denial ban. Mute's gonna be so fucked after the season's done. And here comes Lucky Fact playing outside on office wall. Yeah, and I like the clash usage here. I don't know why G2 gave up on it. I think it would have been very, very beneficial. But then again, they did win the defense half. Alamau wallbang.
Yeah, good drone work from Alamau. Typically, whenever you see him on
here comes Zach, walk up house for the office over clear.
Be, looking to make plays, doing a lot of drone work just for himself, and trying to play off that. And there we go, he's been rewarded with a kill. So they have been able to get the one back. But
you're gonna fall back. I think fall back here is better. There's no player. I mean, there's only one player with him. I think.
Someone is gonna have to deal with
I think he's just trying to waste a little bit more time, but I think he's ultimately gonna leave. They're gonna fight this? I feel like G2 wins this if they fight this. No, or they're gonna hit the site instead. They're just gonna go for a site hit instead. They're gonna flip around because they see the clash. So G2 in their head, they're like basically saying, okay, they have a clash over here. They're staying over here. The bodies are split up in a 4v4. There's 2 people over there. We're gonna have a 4v2 on the site. But then Doki bottles the fucking top black gunfight, running at him with the Fenrir charge in his face. I think walking in and out of a Fenrir is enough pressure as itself. Like, I think you can create that pressure, keep going. You don't need a full commit there. But that's just personally how I would coach. They should do get free offense control off it though. It's good that Alamau was still over here because if they full committed the site hit, they would have just lost the round, I think.
Leave it too much longer on a map like Skyscraper with how
big
it is. It's,
free offense control.
To get to this position, and they're still trying to cross this big divide out of shrine, out of terrace, and on towards the pressure.
Does all those mechanics always look this like over sparky? I mean, I guess it works. F2 is crazy.
And now the motion in towards Geisha, but looks away at the
they're just going for like 1-1-1-1-1 gap hits and then fucking entries. And like someone was talking to me the other day, like the first time G2 and Falcons played each other, it's like, oh, Falcons have figured G2 out,
great
or like
chances.
Falcons have learned to counter G2.
Yeah, really
They play
good
the same
idea there
playstyle.
from
Secret G2
the
Falcons are basically
realizing
overlaps
that
of each
G2
other.
will probably
They're like
try
just
and look for
one
kind of
one player. Like they all hope for
you're
super
bringing in
fast, like
operators like the Fett
gaps,
players, like the
lurks. They
Clash,
use a
you
lot
can
of body
shut
pressure to
down
pull
those
and push and pull
individuals who are
players out of
trying to
position.
expose the staircases,
People trying to
you
hit
know,
gaps and
open
just force
doorways that
gaps
you
over and
use.
over and
We've
over
seen the
again,
example
like
from
super
Doki.
fast and super
Thinks,
aggressive.
I can maybe just
It's all the
walk in
same. They're all the
and
same
pick
type
off
of team. That's
British
why they
on
know
the
each other
black
so well.
stairs,
They're
but
able to
no,
counter each other so
defender
well.
is there, it shuts them down.
Here's this Falcon setup that like I kind of like them do, like watching them do. It's like a twist on the traditional geisha like kill box setup where they double reinforce that wall and leave this guy in here to die or waste as much time as possible. They actually leave that wall open with a rotate so you can get an angle and actually fight top black with long angle.
I don't think any.
There's Solotov in there to counter out the Grim pinging from behind and Deimos tracks or Deimos pinging from under to shoot him from underneath.
They could put some pressure back onto him.
I think
He's in a
G2
bit of
are
a
avoiding
sticky
this. They're going to go for
situation.
office
Let's play
direct.
the 5 versus 4. Let's bring
Plaza
things
solo
back.
over there, but I think yeah, they're starting to pressure office direct now.
The wall open. Mirror
Impact.
window.
So now this guy has
The
a
impact comes in just last
impact breaks the
moment.
ace. Lets him use this mirror as a crouch
So it
mirror
actually
outside.
allows
Also
Shaiiko
prevents
not only
the
mirror window,
vault
also
in.
an opportunity to peek up from it. And the mirror window will be disabled.
Clear mirror
by
on
the ash
Cup's
breaching
wall.
rounds. Super day.
This is what I was talking about earlier. Is usually keep the wall open. Oh, big
Yeah, Solotov, brilliant
vigil
from
usage to
Solotov.
counter out the Grims
Uses
on the
the
run out.
vigil scanner to
You could tell
nullify
Lawyer was
the
not
effect
ready
of
with
the
that.
Grimbees,
Oh,
which
what a
forces
shot by Alamo.
makeshift kind of flank
He gets
protection.
immediately refragged.
Well, with another little trade inside the side itself, Alamo on the roll. The Ash did that.
Somebody needs to wait for the player. Is there a player coming from offside or T side over? Yeah, Blaz is hitting Shrine. I think Blaz going drum is better though. I don't know why he went Shrine. There was no support on VIP wall. VIP wall was fucking fucked. Doki died. I think if they go Terrace there and drum, they actually have a much better chance of winning because Stompin had more leverage. If you think about the ace charge on the VIP wall, which is where Shrine pinches with.
Like
Here comes timeout, here comes timeout.
play like all the
Should
night,
call timeout.
can do the geisha push because we have the cap open, like play for the open kill phase, okay? Like so like we do the
Opening kill
names, play
phase.
everyone compact, and if they play the wall denies, like let's like try to play with split, but like still Calgo with Lore, Calgo karaoke because like remember we have the guys that
They were playing with two guys upstairs.
two guys off, then like
Yeah.
maybe the gap is gonna be vase, okay? So like we
our
have
black
two
is on
options,
Doki.
okay? And look for karaoke guys, I think you can do the vase fuck because like
The vase kill on twice in a
we
row. He
can
called
have the
vase
buck
kill
below,
twice.
loading the buck, and you can play like if they don't ban the green blast, they're gonna repeat the vigil there and then use that. Can play
That's
the
geisha
IQ,
kill.
okay,
They're
for
trying to kill the
vigil.
player in
So
geisha.
have the buck for the with the green, and if you play vigil, have the IQ to scan him. Okay, so we kill him the base fucking then you can split late down.
You see, like, I think the stress levels are still pretty high in that timeout, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like G2 are taking this more seriously than Falcons. Like, I understand Falcons are not trying to lose by any means. But at the same time, when I heard Julio's timeouts the other day, it was like, okay, guys, just make sure we 3-2-1 more and play a little faster. And then G2's like, alright, guys, hit the fucking base kill. We'll get, next time they go here, play this counter, etc., etc., etc. You play Siege? No, I don't play Siege. Not that much anymore.
Usually the opportunity where the attackers will get their rounds, you know, before
But yeah, reflecting on that last round, like, basically during that whole sequence they were trading out inside of office, Blast was working his way over from T side because he was solo looking at that side. They had one player outside on Samurai window, and they had Stompin outside on the office balk over here. My biggest thing is I feel like Stompin had more leverage here, and Blast should have chosen gone drum instead, but instead of that he went T side or Shrine side. But this wall with the ace they had open got impact trick, so they couldn't even intrude through the wall. So they couldn't even do the pinch from VIP wall and through terrace, and the player had to force himself to Samurai window, so there's no pinch anywhere. And that's why I think Blast should have probably gone through. Blast should have probably gone through fucking
But then when you had the G2 in the second
goddamn it
series,
wall.
It was,
Okay, this is apparently the base kill, so they're targeting the player inside geisha.
you know, they've brought themselves back in towards this game.
What a trap operators. Psycho on Vigil. I wonder if it's a boss here or the K1A.
Play with aggression from the T2 finals
Here comes.
earlier on today.
They need a nade onto this wall through the window.
I think it will be a slightly different energy.
In order
as you
to
would
get
expect
the
from a tier
geisha
one
single
side, but at
wall
the same time,
open.
it's still the same
And it gets
ethos, and it's a high
Shot
energy
broken by the
ethos.
nade now. It's gonna be a
Trying
kitchen.
to get some solid control of each other in this early.
I wonder, the G2 have no shield, so the fast hop into the window on Kitch window is out of the question now. Shaiiko, look how fucking aggressive this guy is playing, by the way. He does not give a fuck.
Feeling it.
Just wants the smoke.
Moscato or
Well,
Prosecco?
this
Moscato.
that we mentioned, we heard in the timeout. That's
take
the
off
area
this
that they
across
want to try
now.
and
Work
exploit.
pressure into
Dokubi
office.
still being a prevalent operator here for G2.
Pressuring all around the board.
And not any kills from it. Doesn't look like it. I think just maybe going to be used to take a bit of ground as EFAC is
I think this is what it means to play split.
fall back from the
When
shrine position he
people
was
talk about
in,
split
that will
theory,
give
which
control
I'm
of
not
that
familiar
side
with
of the
split
map
theory,
over
I
to
think it's just
G2,
push pull in my head.
in for G2,
Like
no,
everyone
no,
hits a
no,
pressure point and everyone just like takes space if it's available to them. This is what I think.
Well, down goes Blaz as well, quick to follow and maybe quicker to have the
For
round
Falcons,
pull away.
because they,
Use this one,
oh
Moira,
my
and Stompin.
god. Oh my god, because Falcons already killed,
steal a
they
phrase,
aggressed
he
properly
still
while
is
you were
Stompin.
spread around. So,
From the
okay,
front.
let me explain this. Anyways, split theory is basically when G2 has bodies outside here, here,
as you
here,
sort of pointed out
here,
before, it reads
and
like a
then
team that
based
knows
off
how the other
whether
team wants
like
to bring the
Falcons
game, right?
movement and gaps, they hit everything at once, and whatever's free will work out for them. The issue is Falcons, because they're so spread around the map, they take their bodies and they all hit one side, right? They split the map in half. They're like, okay, the bodies are over here. Let's go eliminate these players. And then now once they do that, because it's shred and weak, they get to look at the other side. So that's how the counter Falcons are able to play against G2's playstyle.
It's not been the
Shaiiko is just running at these guys. They went for a geisha wall off the rip of the bottom. Shaiiko just ran at that guy. Holy fucking shit.
That first, that free piece that we've seen in round number, was it 2? Round number 2?
He usually does, I'm gonna block it off, then come close to help.
Anything that moves, this is just him.
I think this is the
in that mode.
yeah, I think this was the vase kill they were talking about. I think this is a vase kill they were talking about. They already rotated away. Solotov shuts down Stompin on the flank across. Yeah, this is the geisha kill. This is the vase kill. So vase is the position in geisha that Shaiiko was playing close by. They have the buck underneath, the buck under Shaiiko. They have the Habana who would have opened up the wall. And then Alamo with nades on pink repel that would have naded him out of the rotate.
Well, Solotov, I mean, he struggled in the opening 4 rounds. He couldn't connect with anybody. And then he got the opening kill 3 times in a row. He turned it on. He found his moment. And he's complimenting Doki getting the catch, but now it's the 3 versus 2 with 1:30.
Oh my
Still
god,
in
he's hitting
chat. He's
Z's
live in
against
the game as
Doki.
well.
He's not even dead.
It's a shit talk between these two players. And you know Doki has chat unmuted too, because otherwise how would they banter back and forth?
Well, they're about to find themselves in a fight. Still a couple of keeper barricades in pocket. Looking back, if they want to try to rebuild some structure, you assume that there'll be again the Ela, the chance of the swing in, the chance of slowing down anyone that makes the immediate route in, and yeah, you've got the Twitch to try and remove some of these pockets of utility, try and remove some of this, and it's a kind of must pick with this energy, but with how frequent the position changes of Falcons have been, you're always
Doki
scared of
entering
them
a
coming around
black,
the
it's
back. There
Shaiiko.
goes Shaiiko. Doki just peels himself back.
1 HP
3
though, it's gonna be very
replays and
rough.
probably to open team
They
chat
have
as well.
3 impacts.
He's actually
Where's the
looking at
case?
team
Case of
responder
lower
to
black.
have
It's gonna be very rough. I don't think he's even cross lower black. They're gonna go crossfire. Yeah, he's dead. 1 HP, no way.
EFAC just stood on the door.
Yeah.
Holds him.
Able to see the HP after losing the gunfight there.
HP. Even the impact from users will
And
probably
he's
finish
typing
him
in all
off.
caps to Carl now.
They're calling him out.
Shaiiko's calling you out to play. On the default cam, they know where he is. 20 seconds. They set themselves up a cross angle here, so he can't plant because as soon as he tries to cross that divide, he will get got. Instead, as soon as he swings into
Dead.
one, well, the other does that.
Dead.
Falcons. They keep the roll going from being at the 2-4 split to now 6-4. They are pretty close and pretty confident in pushing this one to its natural conclusion.
Yeah, I think G2 are just out of ideas now. Obviously, timeout was used. Didn't get anything from it. This is the sad reality of Skyscraper. And again, this is probably the advocation of why it was taken out, is you get these momentum shifts where it is just
Would you
so
try casting again?
one-sided
Hell yeah.
to the
Hell
defense. Things like this
Was this the same
happen.
thing that was posted
And I
earlier?
think
No,
for
this
that
is a
reason, it's
rematch.
why,
So
we've
this
seen
is
it
like,
as
it was upper,
the
there's
least
2
played
brackets.
map throughout the whole year.
That's on the Grand Prix
it's
today.
For that reason, teams
Sad
know
day
the
for a hate watcher like
volatility
myself.
off this map if you necessarily don't get the side start that you want. Like, I think this would be a much different game, don't forget, if Falcons didn't clutch the rounds that they did. G2 could have maybe been 6-0 up and could have been a 7-0. Like, we don't, like, that's the way that this map works with a momentum shift. It just so happens that Falcons had a couple of moments of brilliance, and that's what's kind of disrupted the flow of what a traditional Skyscraper kind of looks like. So yeah,
Well, same thing here again. Falcons That geisha extension does have like the wall actually soft next to it. Usually you see a double reinforced geisha wall.
The idea from G2 last time was very direct. They just wanted to try and flood
There was no replay on that, so I can't even explain the geisha kill. They had the buck underneath for the player. They bounce and they have to rotate like the M80 Skyscraper kill. You haven't seen that video, watch it, it'll give you a better idea what that is. Except I'm gonna use gridlock and Capitals instead for that kill. Probably opens up karaoke window for pressure, I believe. Gonna try to open up geisha wall. And once again, it's a split again, so they have 3 office top and 2 on T side, and then if the T becomes free, they work in.
You know, really, what have they got?
Grand finals, yeah.
A couple of flashbangs and that's it.
Flash to deny outside the wall, Mira staring at the holes as well.
Where's it gonna come from? Where's it gonna come from?
I guess I'll have to try and prove the point here at this, because as you said, you know, they're missing it. What they do have is a chance of maybe getting some pressure in, but last time we were here, a lot of the groundswell of this round came from Alamau, sort of crouching his way in, getting the kill underneath, and then getting a kill inside the core of the site as well when things went away from them, and that was kind of really it. It's a sort of strange divide. Between the first half, we had, of the 6 rounds, 4 of them had at least a multi-kill in them that defined how the kill went. And on this, we've had a Shaiiko 3K on the very first round, and since then, it's just been even-handed siege. And that's something that Falcons,
everyone's ready to run for a full office direct here.
Is working so
Blast
much
is
more
a
in
solo,
support.
one lurking across.
They have their eyes in.
He was doing the same thing last round.
Go a bit
Yeah.
quick and snappy here. They're
Just
about to
they
meet
do an
Shaiiko.
office direct and then one player looking across. One player's already in through.
Well, there's Brede.
VIP wall, Brede shuts them down.
Doki.
Match point here, and Falcons
Now
have
they've lost the twitch.
big
Now they've
ace
lost that
sees him.
position,
Or,
but
sorry, drone sees him. Oh, they used
was
the ace charge to make Shaiiko look away from the window, and he turns around to shoot the ace, and then they hopping off that beautiful bait. But Brede has the refrag no matter what. Brede refrags every single one of them. Shaiiko says, "Damn." That's actually a beautiful play by fucking G2. Actually, that was a beautiful micro play.
French superstar, but are we about to see another couple to push this one over the edge? The Clash is chasing somebody. Alamau and Blaz.
So far away from each other.
Yeah, and you can see there Blaz sort of putting his head back because anything that they tried to work towards, it's gone. The Clash is just feeding all of this, saying, "Look, I've got Alamau. He can't cross this divide." They're running out. They're trying to find the other loose player, who's Blaz on the far side, far balcony. But now the Clash is reporting that as well. As soon as they get close, there's pings. Blaz does get Solotov. Oh, just misses the header. One, but there's users to drift it back.
Blaz in the shits against the Clash. Nothing you can do here.
Lickivac's causing so many problems. And it's users. They know he's on the split. They're predicting the swing round.
Unshields, crossfire, shield back up. Case on the other side. 50 seconds left. This is fucked. Oh, wait. Oh. And he's dead. Wow. Beautiful by Falcons right there. Falcons with Shaiiko typing everyone, not giving a fight. Shaiiko just like literally giving us their life over and over. That was actually a beautiful play at the very end there, actually, with the ace charge.
No problems at all on their defense.
Falcons taking map 1. This was actually like nuts. This was actually not a bad play. So he gets droned to look at him bottom left, and then they throw an ace charge on the wall.
Now they've lost the twitch.
Throws the ace charge,
Lost that position.
and off of him shooting the ace charge, they help the player in, and then he commits to the gunfight. And then he,
Bait was in.
but really good by Brede to throw the C4, go for the immediate refrag off that. That was a beautiful play by G2 actually. Yeah, I wasn't there to witness John Jones CC era. I wasn't there to witness Prime Connor. The most I watched it was Izzy, like the rise of Izzy from when he was like undefeated kickboxer to like first couple championship defenses up until like the Anderson Silva fight, and then I stopped like really keeping up. Everything ever since then was just like mostly through updates.
Was a bit slow to start in the previous.
Is he definitely want me sad? But he was getting old. Oh, I think
He's laughing while he's killing people, by the way.
thank you for the sub. I was about to thank him for the sub. Really big picks from Solotov. Rocket Sarah control. Mez take G2.
They're gonna see if they can try.
G2 Falcons. I'm having a stroke. Double wall now. Ban Falcons. G2 ban the Montaigne and the Ying.
Give you a chance to tell me that was bad. There's
This is just a default.
pixel angles and a dangerous.
Oh, Solotov triple killed this round so far. No zombie to play on chest desk, so no anchor position there. Falcons just walking over these guys.
He picked up the pace. Uses his longtime teammate gets the fourth, and Alamau gets out of there. Buddy, you're being droned, you're being pressured. Go, go, go! Nino! Heck, come in and get you.
Oh my fucking god, they're running after this guy.
He
Oh, they're fucking sprinting at him! And he knows they're sprinting at him too. That's fucking hilarious. They're running him down. And they fucking. hell? No, he's in the
They
shit.
could have planted a long time
Oh my
ago.
god, I hope he's having fun
They're
too.
not planting, by the way. They want to try and kill him.
Yeah. Fully.
They don't, yeah, they're not, they have the bomb site.
Round end on terms where
Said
Alamau
calm
is
that they're
alive.
fucking chasing him down. What the
And-
fuck?
Okay,
Okay, they're finally planting the bomb. What the fuck? Oh, they're pinching it from underneath.
Oh, use
They
this
dropped
whole
user
thing.
sound. The hatch are pinching him. He typed no. We're winning on time.
Winning on
Oh
time.
my god. Oh, I can't even get one with the shotty. DDP versus
what a
Hamza, the
comical
same as
round to
JDM
start
versus
with.
Islam.
Someone, socials team.
Well,
This
my
one to you
biggest thing is,
directly.
like-
Benny Hill music. Throw it on.
I felt like the fighters when they're predicting DDP Hamza.
They're very juvenile, aren't they?
Like-
This Falcons team today.
They're having
I feel like
such
they've
a good
hyped
time.
up DDP
It's
so much.
infectious, right? It's
Yeah.
it's the energy that you can tell, and you can see that there's obviously, you know, as we know from the interviews, we know from what they've said on socials, there's the G2 boys. They're a little bit under the weather. They're a little bit sick right now,
When like
but
Yeah,
it
Hamza
shows
low-key, like, walk
how
over
much
him.
a sort of PMA can.
I'm
can
not,
do
I'm not
for
the
you.
smartest guy on the
Positive
block, but
mental
like
attitude.
looking at Hamza's trajectory, I think it was very clear
Look,
he
that
would
round
be
for
like
G2,
champion
I
pretty
think
easily.
It comes down to a chain reaction. Yeah, and it does start with Doki. You look at the lineup that G2 had brought in. It was based around we're playing for plant denial. Whenever you lose
Won.
the Tachanka right from
Hamza
the rip, which
Chimaev.
obviously is the biggest mistake, I felt as though that everyone then from G2 were desperate to try and get that kill back, even up the man count. But whenever that happens, and if you don't win that next
Hamza can be
engagement,
a
then it
cold,
becomes a
if you avoided a
5v3.
common goal.
And then someone else will think,
You
oh,
want to be
well,
competitive
I'm going to
enough
have to
to
go get the
grapple
kill.
roll
And
and
then it's a
competitive fight.
5v2.
Well, I think
and
we just
so
got
on
our
and so forth.
expectations built
And it
up
just
by like
completely
the entire
explodes.
fighting
All of the
community.
back of one person
They
dying,
were
and
like
everyone
playing up
desperate to try and
Drickus
get
like
a
he
kill
was
back.
like some sort of like hard to deal with guy,
Well, with that
and
strong
Hamza just kind of like
start,
manhandled him.
Let's see if Falcons mean.
Does
as
boy
they
qualify
do
for invite?
continue.
Yes.
Now, obviously, these two teams,
Punk's
as
brief
they have
now,
pretty much
G2
every
vertical
single map
hold,
that exists in
no
this
Warden,
game.
no Solace, so
They have
that
met
sense is
on
going to be
Blair
super deadly if they get
Pro.
green
Most
lobby
recent time
control. It
was
doesn't
at
look like there's a
Major
player on
in
green
Munich,
stairs.
which was the
Yeah,
series
Doki's
that
inside, but
sent
he hasn't moved to
down
green
to the lower
stairs yet.
bracket, and their
If Falcons
eventual
can take green
dismissal
stairs
by
control,
Wild
okay, he's
Card.
moving there now. He's going to go green stairs. He has a zombie on there. He's for sure playing green stairs, but the biggest problem is like
in that showdown,
if Falcons
did
get a
go
breach
all the
open,
way, 8-7.
sense off a corner to plant the
It sort of
bomb in, they
came
have
out
no
as
Solace
even
or
halves
Warden
before, so Falcons, you know, if they're
to
able to
stop
get
disruption
themselves
plan.
in
Obviously,
with
Warden doesn't really
ball,
matter because Solace
who knows
counters
where they
Warden.
can
Or
go.
sorry,
It's been
sense counters Warden.
wins and losses
And there's no
traded as well,
smokes on that
because they
board,
also
but
met
no
on
Solace can be
this
rough.
map
They're going to have to throw the
months ago
smokes through at the
inside
sense corner.
league itself, and Alamau gets the head of
I like it
Solid.
solid top, but it gets immediately
just
shut
gets
back
straight
down. No
back.
more
I
smoke to
kinda
stop
get
that
why
U-Haul
the
push, and
last
now
two
they can crunch
showdowns
down the
on this
hallway
map,
onto
these two
Doki on that
teams have been
staircase.
a 7-8
Doki's on
and
the
an
staircase, so he's
8-7.
playing just
They
inside.
are just matching each other's meter.
Good pick again.
My take on
Down
like
goes
the wrestling
another
meta is
operator who would want
the
to
rule
have
set
the
needs to
later stages
change
off
to where it
the round.
doesn't
The
reward it
Snoop
as
Dogg
much.
just
If
buys
we
a
want to
little
see
more time now for
stylistic,
Falcons.
more
And
stylistically
they are
quote
dealing
unquote
with this mid floor,
exciting
and
fights.
Typically teams will try and
Like I think it's
pressure
dominance,
the
like
defenders who will try
the
and
way
hold
like
on to that top floor and play the
like all these
verticality.
like Russian
Obviously,
wrestlers
that
like are
sense is what we
ragdolling
need to
people.
look at, you know, watch out
but,
where Bride's gonna go with
Like
the
I know a
sense,
lot of
has
people
the
don't
fuser
like
in
it,
hand,
and I
he's
think
gonna
if
be
you
the
don't
guy
like
going
it,
for
then
the
like the
plant.
thing that needs to change is not the
Just
fighters,
depends
but
if,
the rule set.
Falcons can set themselves
rule
up
set needs to
in a
change.
position where he's safe to do so, and it all comes down to this art window a lot of the time. This is the area of the map that we see pressured the most whenever it comes to denying that R6 room. So let's just hope that they have a stable control on it before Brede gets any
They
ideas.
get green hall control now. That's what we'll talk about. Once they get green stairs
Just
control,
hopping
they just
in,
need to
clearing
worry about not
bombs,
getting flanked, and then they
getting
can take green
themselves
lobby,
some idea on
get the sense
when
into
they try
green
and make
lobby
their
with
entrance a
Brede,
bit
then you can sense
sneakier,
off the
but there's
corner.
nobody to
Biggest
immediately
issue
catch
first is they need to
instead.
kill a player inside
Right
of
there
sight
round.
first.
You said Brede,
The
that
first order of action is kill that player
Use
inside
the
sight,
DMR
then they
to
can
open
walk
up
in
that
with the sense
angle,
run
so
trying to plant.
if
Shaiko's gonna hit backstab on an art window. Yep, that side player dead. He walks in.
Find Doki on the back of it as well. Now they have the man advantage.
Players
Oh,
are
no, they're
sprinting in,
inside.
ready to go
Just
for
flank
plant.
your way through, Loira.
Yep.
Plant going down, no Solace to figure out where it is. Shaiko's gonna hit off this. Shaiko's gonna hit off this. Shaiko's not gonna hit on this? Match gonna go down. Huh?
Falcons, they said, look,
No
they're
top
not
pressure.
good for us in this position. Let's just
Wait,
go,
G2?
go.
There's just no vert on that side of the map. Oh, I think Lucky Pack off a drone call, there was no vert on that side. Like a 1v2 though. Oh, big whiff.
Get the angle, Loira. Has the watch on the door.
Big retake by G2.
And thanks to the work of Blaz, I think that one is pulled back in towards G2's favor.
Yeah, massive double kill. Probably around that G2 should have lost. Yeah, in that position that Falcons were in, the way that they assessed the threats, Doki gives himself up in the middle of the bomb site. And the thing is, with the way that bomb
us
site's
watching
always
Sheik talking
structured,
about the UFC.
there
This
will
is
be
Jordan. No,
a
it's not a dream.
heavy
UFC
hold
is
upstairs,
fucking
which there
exciting, bro.
was. And then typically
I like
one player in the
UFC a
bomb
lot.
site.
I haven't kept up at all. I just know results. I don't know. I don't like actually see what happens in fights anymore. I just know results. Like I know Ilya Taporia is on that crazy run, knocking out like fucking Max Volk and fuck. And then I know Islam just became double champ.
Moments like Jack was mentioning it in a game of his magnitude.
I mean, I don't know. I think the next coolest thing would probably be Islam becoming triple champ.
It is going to come down to the nitty-gritty of
who's
who can just perform in the
who's
ways
that 185? Is it Alex?
Attacker
Oh,
discovered
Alex is at light heavyweight, no?
And you know, there is a part.
Is
of
this
me
live? No, it's
that
not. Alex is at
throws
light
my
heavyweight,
mind
no?
back towards obviously Skyscraper, where
It's
it
Hamza.
started with some
That's not
decent
happening,
trading
yeah,
early
Hamza,
on,
it's
obviously
Hamza. I
got
forgot, they're not fighting
clutches,
each other.
Big moments, a growth into the game.
I forgot.
Ended up
Islam
ramping
is. I know
when we got to the latter half. And
Ilya's chances of
I guess there could always
fighting
be the
super
chance
fight.
of that as a story, right? We have to start looking at how.
Yeah, I know Ilya's chances of a
piece together
super
is a
fight with
lesson
Islam are
being
like
learned.
low.
It was good opportunity
Because
there
didn't
for
Islam
Falcons,
say
and
like,
the opportunity got
yo,
so far,
cutting to
but
170 felt
reactivity
so
from
much better
G2
than cutting to
and that double kill,
155.
as we both sort of pointed out and heralded.
Like,
was
I think
the
when someone
reason
says that, it's like,
Queen
okay, this guy is
lost
not
that
fighting
crown.
at 155, probably again.
Here at this point,
I
though,
think Ilya would have to
going
move
in,
up to
growing
170,
in,
which at that point, he's already
going
moved up
back
to one weight class, so I
towards
don't
the
think,
site where
I don't know if that's
things
gonna happen
very much
anymore.
fell away from
I don't know if we're gonna get
the start
Ilya
of
Islam.
Solotov getting one, getting two, and then just getting this ops
I don't know who
control.
Brady
You can
is,
see
I'm not
Fett
gonna
go up
lie.
The Deimos underneath.
But that's where my ball knowledge ends.
First of all, if he can get a nice route through, it's a decent position. There is somebody not a million miles away.
Ilya versus Islam
Down
probably
towards
won't,
the
yeah.
Reception
Yeah,
area.
I think
but
Islam
now they
felt
have
too
the
good at
ping on
170.
towards Stompin.
That guy walks around at like fucking
Stompin
200
knows they
pounds,
have
bro. That
that
guy
watch, so
just
he goes
cuts
deeper,
so much fucking
doubles
weight.
down, says,
Top on
"Look, you know
solo,
I'm
first
around
floor
here.
room,
Come
shoots a
and
drone,
find
falls
me,
back
get
up.
yourself
Super
close.
aggressive
Very
position by Doki,
very
actually.
aggressive.
You never really see the layer on operational playing this far up, and he's fucking doing it. Oh my god, and he's not letting go either. He's playing with his zombies. This is new. You can see Falcons are pretty stunned by it because you don't usually see a guy playing inside of operational like that. He uses his backside off of it. They found the gap backside and immediately refrag 2v4. Oh, Doki's going nuts this round.
The Blackbeard right up against the door finally gets revenge, but in a 1 versus 3, a smoke canister just got thrown over, I think.
Oh, they're triple swing. Look at the triple swing. Look at the coordination. And this is what I mean. Like, look at that swing, guys. That swing
again, the call
is like
was made.
proof
Let's just play
that
aggressive,
like
guys. Let's
if
try and deny
refrag
them
is perfect,
any resemblance
you can't
of
hit clips
setting
on
up
people.
for an attack.
Like I know
We've seen
people love
Doki
seeing
look
like
at the
4K,
position he was
3K,
in.
4K
It's
clips in like
aggressive.
Siege, Pro
You
Siege.
know, it is risky.
But like,
You
dude,
know,
if the enemy
it's-
team's refrag is
it's certainly
perfect,
a position
who
where you lose that
would
engagement
no
with
one
Shaiiko,
split,
you think, you know,
Bolo,
what's he doing?
Stompin?
You know, it's one of
Not a
those
single
the
player is hitting a
coins,
3K on that
it's
coordinated
landing
triple
the
swing like
heads for
that,
him.
where they're all in your face.
And he gets the
There's a
headshot with
0%
Shaiiko.
chance, unless they
At that
all
point,
horrendously whiff.
Falcons were chasing the
There's a
game.
0%
EFAC tried
chance
to
you're
make a
killing them
desperate
all at
play,
once.
got shut down, and the trades were good.
Like,
and then
that's what I was trying to tell. Like, usually what goes through a pro's mind when it's 1v4, 1v3 comes. What the fuck?
I feel like we are
Oh, they're
playing much
laughing.
better the mid and late round. I feel like just early round we have to have better decision and play.
They started off the timeout laughing. They are not. The difference between this and the G2 timeout is actually nuts.
So I feel like just for the first time,
surprising you use the timeout because I don't think they've looked necessarily
really properly,
poor,
no gaps.
warrant the timeout.
And after that,
Maybe it's just something that
guys
he
can do whatever
sees
they want because I feel like we are definitely better than them. You just like take map control.
It's more of a thing that maybe we don't.
And then after that, you can
it's more of
decide
an
what you
internal
wanna do,
thing.
okay?
Maybe it's to do with
Because we have
comms.
a lot of good operators open, like
apparently,
we have Doku
broadcast
being
can
out
do
the
the
ship,
timeouts,
so
we don't have
we
to
can play
guess.
like this, okay?
Well,
Just
there
the
it
first
is.
Okay. Yeah, we have.
Saltov's fully leaning back like asleep. What the fuck? But they started off the timeout just mad laughing, bro. Yeah, I think it's definitely different.
We could not hear it in our
Like,
ears,
Julio
but
sounds
you
like
could
he's
all hear
giving
it at
scrim
home, so
feedback rather than
I
like
shouldn't have
actual
propped Demo
in-game
up to speak
adjustments.
over it. I'm so sorry, gang. Demo is like the same as Julio, right? Right, Twitch chat.
Yeah, it's just he may have a hammer.
Yeah, like who the fuck is refrag? Who the fuck is hitting a clip on that triple swing? Who the fuck?
Get Ollie. He'll show up. I got to play technically alongside Julio.
All I know is fuck Kamaru Usman. He don't deserve it.
Match.
I mean,
Manchester, I think it was.
he was still a scary ass welterweight, dog.
Me, as I hammer winners. one of the most sort of currently successful coaches
I
in the
think the
game.
question is, what the fuck is
See,
Bilal gonna do? Because
see,
ain't
Jeff
Bilal
being
and
that
Islam
side
boys,
line.
and they're just
Yeah,
not gonna fight
okay.
each other? So doesn't he have to move up?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
G2
I
are
like
running
that.
this side.
Yeah,
G2
yeah,
are running
yeah, yeah.
range.
Do you know what?
No one
When
ever
they-
runs this side. And
it's
they're
a
gonna
very
play
quick story.
underneath?
When I found out I first
Basement? What's the point in basement holding for range? Maybe I don't know ball. Is it just for filtration stairs? I think it's for blue stairs. So if you come up blue stairs, it'll come right behind the site. Yeah, I don't ever. This is like the super off-site.
I'm from Leeds, and I felt
On the
sick.
map.
I think whenever you said that, I just felt. I just
Have
felt
Almal
the
playing
stomach
inside
turning
bathroom,
Leeds.
or not bathroom, whatever the fuck this is, booths.
Hey, look, put in
By
your-
himself,
put in
double
your-
ADS.
There's a
Oh my god.
Oh, goodbye.
D4 over, double door, good. Oh, not good actually.
C4, but yeah, goodbye.
Debo Shrek on the Warden. This guy is gonna die though. Like,
Well, G2
Alamal is playing here to
just
die because he's shrinking on his
the
position.
pressure, and yeah, I like
He's in
it.
this
I
low
think
position,
disrupt
one nade and he's
Falcons
basically
at
dead.
Every turn that you can.
Yeah, he's dead.
Alamal, obviously gonna just
But
get
he gets
pinched
one.
now.
It's really good that he gets one
Goes
right there.
down, but still
Really good
one
that he
for
gets one.
trade, not bad. And the Grim, great operator to take out. It's one operator the Falcons would have loved to flood through and
Next
use
Samo's
the
track.
bees to spot out the opponents.
Players in
Other
basement.
track as well. We'll find Laura, who's actually lurking downstairs.
I think Lawrence is playing counter lurk or something. He's like playing just counter like one person running in the basement and getting a gap on the side or something. That I can't see another. Oh my god, a win!
Oh, bad friend.
Blast wins!
Gets the drop
Oh
and
my fucking god!
bullied and knocked off.
And a shield. That's a hard shield to retake and get back onto. Because there's two ADSs on that shield. There's so many resources on that shield to hold this crazy angle on the line on the side. But Stompin already got backed off of it, and he can't really cross back to it.
You're now left only with those calls.
Big gap by Licky Fact backside, and he has a case too. So he can't afford to die here, otherwise it'll be hard for Falcons to get back on the site. But he uses pushing in. Good kill on the Stompin, and now you can just plant the bomb.
Swing the revolver and you're getting a taste.
And that's why it's the offsite. You pick the offsite to throw off to your opponents because you can pick offsites. Like the offsite is like the fourth site on the map that like no one ever wants to go to, like bar and clubhouse, right? You can pick them or customs on border under the assumption where you get an advantage if the enemy doesn't know how to attack it. But if they do know how to attack it, then it's
just lateral.
objectively bad site, and Falcons look like they know how to attack it.
Yeah, it's the issue with the bottom side. I just think it's very open. You have a lot of soft walls that you cannot afford to reinforce because then you give too much of the map away to the attackers. So you have to play them open, and if you play them open, those long angles can just cut you to ribbons if you're not ready for them, and that's kind of what's happened to them. You know, a great opening, of course, from Alamau, but I mean, that should have been the kill as well, don't get me wrong. It was the double, it's the double, isn't it? It's the double backstab. I mean, a classic EFAC maneuver. Go to the same place your teammate had died beforehand, you know, they won't expect that. But yeah, the site choice, a little bit strange, is why we don't see it. Very difficult.
I think I will have a quick scan in a second, but surely it's one of the, if not the least played site of our comp pool.
That could be the first time that me and you have cast it. I'm guessing you haven't.
I haven't cast it. I'm trying to think. Overall,
I don't think I've seen it. I don't think I've seen it anywhere else. Maybe once. Maybe APAC. Maybe APAC would dare to tango. I don't know.
Well, the
It's
thing
like
is,
good
G2
ass
is a team
Inari, I'm
that
not gonna
often
lie.
does
There's
like
some
to go
spots
to
with
strange
Inari where
sites.
it's just like so fucking good. It covers so much, like
it's
such a heavy good
not
show.
even just paramount to the org
Thanks for
or
the
these
biddies,
players
Dirty Dan.
themselves,
Thanks
but
for the biddies.
I also, when I think back
Yo, Fett, I'm
towards
coming
some
from
other
CS.
of
Enemy
the
connections focus on learning
beaten
MC to
path
trying to get
sites,
high rank
like
this
say
season.
another comparable one could be
Pre-firing,
on Club.
a lot of pre-firing, a
It
lot
was
of
an
pixel
ex-Navi
fighting
roster
is different from
that-
CS. In
where
CS, you don't
Doki
really hold
responsible
pixels. In
for
Siege, you hold a shit ton of
piece that
pixels.
that would play
I would
those
say,
sites
like,
and would bring those
trying to use
sites
like
in,
pixel
and
fighting,
a
holding
game that was
pixeling, goes
developed
punishment,
by
go off pixels,
Afe as the ideal
lasering
design.
people around the pixels, jiggling the pixels.
It's always been sort of historic of them to try interesting
You don't
options
see
to
a lot
see
of
if they can
CS.
make it an option, but
Open again. That's something that the fucking
sometimes there's a
Capital.
reason facts exist.
And again, no Warden,
Easy
so
reach.
the Thermite, no
Towards the
smokes
wall, and they
actually.
can
It's
get
just
their
going to be
eyes
the
through.
Capital with
They've not got
smokes.
themselves
Capital's
to
not
play
even
the
go around to
sense
the
this
right
time. I'm wondering if instead of
position if they want to go
trying
for a rush
Hail
fight. He's
Mary
going to be
the
going
plant
for the
and
green
hope they can
stairs
get
kill. They're
together.
reinforcing it off though,
They
so
instead
I
look
don't know if
towards
Doki's
slowing
actually going to be
things
playing
down.
on
They've
range
got a couple
stairs.
of
It's
bodies
not.
doing some drone work
Doesn't
above.
seem
Might
like it.
just get some close down here, Solotov.
Yeah, he's in sight. He's not
Nomad.
playing on green stairs. They might be giving that up.
Wrap around them, pull a couple of bodies if you can, and then see if you can try and structure it from there.
And I think the idea is just to move into that direct fashion. Probably going to use Shaiiko on the Capitao to try and smoke off some
That's
of the
the one
vertical
spot
walls,
inside
but he's
that would
really
stop
in a
this
good position.
plan.
And there we go again. Doki in the site. Gets
Capitao
taken
rotates
down.
around, he gets
And
smoked
we're
off the
just gonna
vert,
see
and then they
that
can both
flood in
plan
once
together.
more, I'd
Oh, he
imagine.
drops off case for Brede. You're gonna hop on the green lobby, they're gonna take green lobby control, smoke off the vert, they're gonna go over plant. No warden to stop this anymore, besides the guy in sight. Only one person can stop this guy in sight, and Like Effect can go for another flash kill on him. They could rotate Like Effect around to open up this wall on green lobby. And obviously Solotov distracting the vert above, making sure they can't just focus on the whole thing through the vert to stop the plant.
That median player, that average of how the round can drive itself further forward.
Big gunfight here, Shaiiko kills Lyra. I don't know what is that, vert or sight? Oh, that's a sight player.
Putting pressure back in.
Oh, Blaz wins it though on the hall. No more smokes on the board. Are there Val cams that can give things away? He's just sticking it. Can the vert player actually hold it? No, he's too busy fighting Solotov. They're too busy fighting Solotov above him. Plant just goes up for free. They're too busy, and that's the pressure when you have hitting sight and a guy on top of head. Solotov does a great job of distracting the vert. But another retake from G2. This time it's a little closer. Stompin sticking it, Stompin sticking it. Good stick by Stompin. Can he get it? Oh, he gets off! Oh. Oh, if he stuck it, he actually would have won that. Holy fuck. G2, this is about where
Listen, you know, when you have a kid of,
it leaves off when I start watching it live, so
Bomb located by attackers.
I had a quick scan through as well, sorry, whilst you were talking there. So
Get a transition after this round.
10
On the
seconds to
statistics,
go.
Again, back to the top
EML,
4 using the double plant denial, the smoke and the chonka. A lot more typing happening as well.
had less playtime. Oh, 2 other sites, sorry. Can you guess what those 2 are?
Thermite, this could be a Skybridge take actually with the lineup. Usually you see a range hard breach if it's a mass take, but because they have the Thermite, it might be a Skybridge take.
Don't tell me it's... No,
D2 do win the Asa, but there's no Hibana coming out of Falcons. Maybe they prefer it. Nope, they have the guy repelling Skybridge, so yeah, I think it's a Skybridge take.
Labs and
I
kitchen.
think it has to be. Falcons ban
By
the
the way.
Cade,
Skyscraper
Bandit,
bedroom?
and the
Skyscraper
Mira.
bedroom is one of
Mira
them,
is
and the other
also a
one was
wall
border
denial
customs.
operator, so it's
Was
all
it
3
the
wall
latest
denial
throughout
operators basically off the
EML?
board.
Really?
There you go.
I think we've seen it at the major,
Here's the
though.
next big
think we
wall,
did,
like
probably.
wall denial operator because you can like open up, put a crouch mirror, open it up on like multiple
we've seen it
walls,
at
and
the major,
impact
but-
through the mirrors to
Yeah,
give
I think
good
Skyscraper.
cases.
We did. We
Yeah,
saw it
you
for
know,
the
walls.
matches major.
Yeah, there we go.
Open outer mask wall.
Use that.
Okay, so it looks like they all were
Sorry, I
going for
didn't
still a
confuse.
mez
Just
take.
wanted
Never
to
mind, I thought it was a fucking Skybridge take. It was not a Skybridge take.
Starts. Here's the question.
All
Have they
drones
done
off
enough
operational.
on their
Doki playing it a
attacks?
lot more less
Used their
aggressive
timeout.
this time.
So what is
He's
enough,
switching it
right?
up,
You
so
said it at the time,
he's not going to
is
give
it
him
the
that
right
free
time for
pick.
timeout?
If Falcons
There's
wanted
always
to
that
prepare and
element that
adjust
we
for the free
don't
pick
hear.
operational
From the
side. Last
side
time he
of
played
the
super
game
aggressive, now he gives it
where
up.
it's just like a, you know,
The bathroom pressure, this is for sure a mez take. Where's the Deimos though? Deimos is outside bathroom, so I don't know if they're going to have a player walk up mez stairs or rocket stairs. It doesn't look like they are, unless they're going to rotate leak effect.
Because you can talk about percentages.
Also, saving his thermite charge
like,
can't
but
open up
those
the long
do
angle
tweak,
down.
Those do change when you're up against certain opponents.
He's also on thermite, so this is going to be really rough for him. He has a cross to get the wall open.
Kind of find struggles.
He might do that. They already hop in. G2 give. And I don't remember this response from G2 because Stompin dies on the pixel.
Stompin.
But usually G2 used to like hold that rocket stairs till death every single time with Alamo that he would play with the smokes on the rocket stairs and actually fight it and trade out.
As I was just saying, this feels like
Brede checks solo Skybridge pressure real quick and leaves.
I would argue, though, this is probably where G2 want them to be. Doki's alive with
Rack on the Chonka and the case. The issue is Doki has to give the case to Solotov if he wants to hit backside. He can hit backside just to give the case to Solotov. Chest desk, double of Zombie off. Using Deimos track on it, cleared that position out. Once they clear out chest desk, they can start pressuring the Tanchanka. Going for plant. Doki pushes up close, wins. Oh, Lyra, sorry. Those zombies are gonna be so rough.
And just goes for the swing. That works out for them. And oh no, a player in Skybridge, Solotov getting pissed.
Alamo has the angle. Oh, but Alamo loses it. He had the win con. Actually, he could have stopped the plant from that. Solotov actually had the cover so well. Why did Brede stop planting? Get in position to fucking Chonka. Wait, he lived? Oh, missed it. Brede resets the plant. All Blaz. G2 take a 4-2 half. Alright, and this is about when I start watching it live, so now we'll cut to that in the YouTube video. I was a bit preoccupied, chat. That's a lot. Thank you for the sub, I appreciate it. I was a bit preoccupied, chat. I was a bit preoccupied. Alright, grand finals. G2 versus Falcons on the map late. I'm a map late, and that's because the Formula 1 race that determined the championship happened. The driver that I was hate watching won. So sad day. Sad day.
We've seen, you know, some of the attacks earlier in Skyscraper.
No, Lando did not deserve to get that penalty. Yuki fucking pushed him off the track, bro.
You know, they lost all the rounds in Skyscraper, and it wasn't really good to begin
Falcon
with. You know,
won
nothing really
every
got
Sky
going for them.
defense.
So you just hope
I might
that
do a
it's
VOD
gonna
review
change.
I might do a
For
VOD
Falcons,
review.
like obviously the momentum has been with them all day.
Rewatch the entire thing for the YouTube video. I might.
They've been smiling. The vibes have been
1F1 Lando Norris, sadly.
And sometimes
Sadly, Lando
It's
Norris.
just
Alright, congrats, Lando.
makes you think
I'm
of
gonna
you.
1v3 on Sky. Okay, I'll VOD review later. Double Harbor Reach ban Falcons, G2 ban the Caden Clash. The series could still go on for another map. I mean, this is layer we're talking about, so I don't know. It's not like as sided as Sky is. Leaky Fact is fucking shitting on these guys. Damn, he types. And Shaiiko literally tweeted the other day. Shaiiko literally tweeted the other day.
Wow. I mean, what can you say?
That
seen somebody type like that.
they don't practice. They haven't scribbed. They have not practiced.
For Shaiiko, just getting into the heads of
And they're
G2.
still winning that much.
And
And G2 had to have practice for this tournament because they needed to make SI earlier when they were going against Gen G.
It's
So
not happening for them. They
it's just
really
tough.
need
It's
to
like
try and pull together
Falcons,
here,
I
try
think,
and
have
break down
owned
the defense,
G2
which
on the
is
matchup for like this year.
You look at the lineup, you've
Like I
seen
know
Stompin
Stompin
already
came
have
into
to
the
get
league,
first of all. Then you have
beat
Izami.
Falcons twice,
Then
stage
on top
1.
of
I think
that,
ever since then
Goyo,
Falcons have had
Goyo,
G2's
Shaiiko,
number.
you've got the
Literally the
flank,
entire
which is
time.
obviously gonna stop
G2 at the best
any
player in the
idea of a
league.
plan happening,
Well,
so
stage 1, yes.
so much
Stage
G2
1,
need to
yes.
work from, and the fact
Well,
that
I mean, I
somebody
think
right off the
a
rip,
Falcons that has
especially with the
zero
utility,
pressure,
with the
zero
rapid
care,
disables mirror windows,
no
not
practice,
great, not
low
great
key is a different beast of like dangerousness.
Trying to clear their way up there and
Supposedly, Lucky Fact is shot calling less on purpose, and it might work out, bro. Because I think
but here
he's taking the pressure off his team.
built themselves the
Like Shaiko's playing a suicide spot. Like this guy gets droned one time and he's dead. Is there a nade? Yeah, there's a nade. There's Capita Fire. This guy gets droned a single time and he's dead.
but it means that they
And yeah, Demo's track. He's dead no matter what.
There's the catch.
They're doing whatever the fuck they want. Lucky Fact's playing super aggressive on this breeze. Wow. And retakes chest desk here. One more Demo's track though. Should be able to get him.
This little safety spot, but as you said, there's still the mirrors to get through, and they can't even get close.
Oh, he tracks Goyo instead.
They need the Deimos to
I mean,
get
that was
outside.
another
This
free
player
kill. I feel like
falls
onto
down.
chest desk.
Deimos
Oh, he goes for a
seconds
backstab
left.
instead. 50 seconds left. I feel like that mirror was the next kill, but I think he already could have been rotating. He already could have been rotating. Solotov wins it out against Laura. Verde beats Blaz. 1v3 Stompin. Can you do it again? Like you guys were saying. Nope. 5-2 Falcons. That goes locking Ash again? Nuts. Yeah, what's the head-to-head? What's the H2H on this? What's the head-to-head?
look, right from
Head-to-head
the rip,
against
you lose
Falcons
the Ash, you lose
from the beginning of the year.
operator would have been great to deal with those mirror windows. It's always going to be an uphill battle. You know, even using a breaching round on, even like the keeper barriers would have been fantastic to have. There was no real intent of doing the basics things right there from G2. There was no intent of setting up and opening walls. They all just tried to find their own gunfight and win it.
What the fuck do you mean the head-to-head is not?
Against lesser teams?
Oh.
Not against Falcons. That is not going to slide. You know, as
Yeah,
much as
I mean,
they've
this is the
improved
head-to-head from the year. So in stage
some of the
1,
strategies that they have.
G2 actually managed to beat Falcons in both the regular stage and the grand finals. But ever since then, Falcons win, Falcons win, Falcons win, Falcons win. The last 4 out of 6 games, or the last 4 games, Falcons have just washed G2. So right now, this is a revenge moment for Zach if he can get it. But I mean, right now, it just looks like Falcons are on a different level of timing. I think they're literally on a different level of timing right now when they don't give a fuck. I think like their biggest, like I think this, honest to God, this event, and I know G2 doesn't care as much either, but I think it goes to show that their Falcons' biggest enemy is their own mental. Like I think literally that's what it is. I think that when they get into that grand finals, it's the fucking mental pressure is just insane.
On paper, brilliant. All right. In practice, it's not quite coming together because
Touch everything for the silver medal. That's what
that's the sad element, right? That's what I was going to say, because then you get to that point and it happens once, twice, 3 times. Then you suddenly find yourself in the situation of,
if not now, then when?
We can't change anything. So what's wrong? Are we just perpetually going to be the bridesmaids? Are we perpetually going to be the runners-up?
Look, I think they'll get it at some point. I think they will.
Yeah, they have
It will
to.
come.
But people
It
said
will
the
come.
same about Liquid with Palu and Ness. People said the
Oh,
same about...
punish on the Shaiiko. Yeah, Shaiiko's playing overly aggressive with these opening picks. When he's like off the leash, he's just doing whatever. They're letting him do whatever the fuck he wants.
At this point, they've been able to do a great bit of pressure onto the opening there. Lucky fact, they just forced him back further and
Blaz and
further.
Stompin lurk pressuring the top floor. This is the classic strat garage take, and then they open up the pillar wall, plant on pillar. And as they're planting on pillar, they're going to use 2 lurkers up top to distract the vert from stopping the plant. Do you think G2 can keep double long term? Oh, absolutely. He's already on contract, bro. And it's a very like wealthy org. It's a very well off org. You know, they have a lot of money.
And in the meantime, Blaz is gonna
Rumping this could be called backstab.
Get close towards a
In fact, does have the. Oh, he just runs up. He tries to bait it out. He's trying to bait out the backstab.
Hoping he can get the catch, but Alaman in the meantime catches the first. There's the.
Walks up close. Shut down by Licky Fact. They still have top floor. Ella retakes top floor, but he dies. Licky Fact. 1v4. Oh my god! Is that gonna drop the hash next to him? Yeah, he did.
For the round, but that is all they can.
You think someone's gonna leave G2 if they never want to chip or anything in the near future? I don't think so.
G2,
I think he only leaves G2 if he misses the US, if he misses his family. I think only if Stompin like doesn't want to live in the EU anymore. What was first map score? I have no fucking idea.
A little bit of element there in the backstab, drag people away into different positions, and yeah, fairly simple for G2 to clean it up from there. So still Falcons, look, still a healthy lead by no stretch of the imagination. Still 2 rounds. It's fine for them at the moment. That's the basement, which is G2. They actually never went to the basement, which I found quite surprising, but Falcons, they've attempted it, and it's a loss straight away, so maybe G2 knew something that we didn't. But then again, G2 did go to, the armory site, which, why have we done that then?
I think it's the element of the team, right? They want to shake things. They want to see what can happen. They want to try and upset what is solid approaches. And it does make a bit of sense depending on the team you're up against. If you're up against a team that loves to run rehearsed, it loves to run, this is our step-by-step process, think of your VPs, think of your, those traditional approach teams, going to a site they don't play a lot, if you're confident in your gun skills and your adaptability, perfect recipe for success. Not a consistently perfect recipe, because there are always, obviously
Stompin is sick at the moment too, but everyone's sick every single tournament, bro.
But against a team how Falcons are playing, when they can be as
like
valuable
Amadi
as
was
they've
sick,
been,
bro. Like
they're changing. They're different shapes.
everyone's sick all the time. That's a land default, bro.
And they can do just the walking in and killing people in the site, as they've demonstrated multiple times throughout this showdown. So that's when the risk becomes a little bit less of a payoff.
Listen, I'm all for complimenting
In a
Stompin,
position we've already seen a shield die.
but like I'm just saying, like all the
outside,
reasons people make up are just not valid. Like, and he knows it too. Like he's not gonna take being sick or being just a kid as like a valid reason. He's fucking good, bro. But it's like, Voight was just a kid when he won.
I hate Doki and Shields. I'll say it now.
Licky Fact was just a kid when he IGL'd and won.
Because it's not him. He does not play
Diffuser was
Shields.
just a kid when he
doesn't,
won.
And he may sit there and say, oh, I can play. No, Jack, we know you're good at a few things, and this ain't one of them. Look,
Gunner have a stomach issue when he dropped against BDS, yeah.
He's gonna try and give them that little
Bro, the first event, Gunner was literally like 100+ fever every single day. Fucking
put it onto them.
got pickpocketed first of all. Didn't have his luggage. That guy was wearing my clothes like basically for half the event.
They know that you're there. Moira able to pick up users is there with the trade. And
so he's fucking good, but I'm not gonna take the reasoning bullshit as if like everyone else is a good for that shit. The real Pablo Escobar, thank you for the sub to it's ABS3, thank you for the sub to yes sir.
Drops the shield, goes for the fight, just sort of baits it. You can see one of them's headed off because they know if we sit in here we're gonna get caught. Blaz goes for the drop, still gets caught.
Shaiiko wins the one against the shield. Licky Fact again in the clutch. 1v2 with 1 HP though. I don't think it's gonna be doable, especially against Zach, and he gives away his position. Monty. Ooh, thank you for the 10 gifted. Appreciate you, Ben. Holy fuck, thank you for 10 gifted Mel Astronaut. Appreciate you. Holy fuck.
How many times do we say that?
You don't need to give anymore. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Please stop. Please stop, Mel Astronaut. Please stop. I'm a part-timer.
Should have been an easier lockout, but like I said, don't get in the shields. I don't like it. Just get it away from me, please. And he's laughing to himself as well because he knows he messed up. And yeah, here we go. G2, only one round away. Falcons, though, they will be able to get back in towards that top floor. And look, they had a very easy time up here. G2 didn't get the attack rolling whatsoever.
Sick of watching Stompin getting sold at every turn.
From all accounts.
Very hard to play for us.
They really need to change
Just
their
like this
dynamic in
is.
terms of
You
wall.
not watch my video about roles, bro?
I think we can do the Falcons with Lora using the Ing, Zach using the glass, Cal using a shield.
We do the Falcons against the Falcons.
The Blitz with the Demos, and Blast playing the Arc window straight one with the Blackbeard. Okay, Blast. So like you have these options to abuse these operators. You have also the other option. If you see like Astro is still easier, we can do Astro. But I need you, Zach. You need to do the trick with the Hibana, and someone else like play the soft for the wall. Okay, so like we play like.
I have that on this side.
So okay, so like let's do this. Okay, you know right, Zach, do the trick. Okay, right.
To be honest,
Then talk who can do this. Okay, maybe we can be playing. Okay? Whatever, like it's good for the Astro, for the Falcons Demos. Okay.
Or Carl, you know how to do it. I can.
They bought a trick?
Okay, so we hear
Our
a lot
wall?
of different timeouts. That was.
If it's already gonna force much, thank you for all your content. You don't need to get a sub. You can have a nice slice of pie. You can have a nice slice of pie.
You do this.
Don't need a sub. No one needs a sub in this chat.
And you do this on this operator. I do like how I was like.
Appreciate you guys all showing out in my chat. Everyone that comes to watch me, appreciate you a lot. No need for any subs. Everyone can have a nice slice of pie.
I think the first point he made and the last point that he made was play the demos below. Yeah, so that is the main thing that he got
what the fuck was the Bonner trick for?
Utilize the demos
already-
and send him downstairs.
Who wanted to go Bonner? Was it 4 top floor?
Of Falcons. They also mentioned as well about the Blackbeard coming in.
The Glass, the Blitz,
you
the
can see
double
has
shield,
switched
Doki
on to
underneath,
set
Loira
operator.
with like a striker, some Ivana. I think that's what they're
Double
doing.
shields. I mean, they've added in a lot of things here to
They
this
have Bonner
attack.
trick just to get wall open, but they're not gonna go for it. Instead, they're gonna
Obviously
go
gonna
for
be a quick
Loira
kind of
on
push
the
based on
double or
Glass
the
and
cans and
Blitz,
the
you know, that
EMPs.
combination of operators. They still got a little bit hard breach.
Other opinions and
Loira with the
opinions on
pin
pieces
openers,
track
but
to the ground.
again,
Appreciate you,
not
Sub
a
Josh.
massive amount where you're going to be able to do multiple different sides. They are just going to pick what they want to take, and that is it. But I think a
Who's
lot
your
of
favorite
it
approach
does
when you watch a
rely
little bit? I'm
on
80.
what Doki can do downstairs. If he gets picked off, that
Doki,
timeout
I think he
is
gets
kind
it
of
for
begging
free
at that
here.
stage.
You just get strike green stairs control so fucking fast. Falcons playing here to layer, but
this
this
was
double
obviously
shield against it.
the
Falcons
site
ban the
that
Montaigne, but there's
Falcons
Blitz and Blackbeard
able
still
to
up.
pull
There's
together.
Goyos here, that's good for them. Chonka and Goyo's gonna be able to slow this down quite a bit.
Throughout this, they got it on one of their attacks, or two of their attacks even.
Just gonna stall out at Greenbridge, or sorry, in Skybridge Hall.
Here, if it is pulled away, if G2 can tie themselves level, and what was the safe pick? Probably why the timeout was called to say, look, you know, they'll have a chance to talk as well, and they'll be able to reset their own momentum.
Not sure why
If we
G2 cannot
take
beat
this
Falcons,
one
but I
side,
mean, it might happen now, you know? Like, this might be the
that's
game
not
where
bad.
they bring it back, because I think they're on a good momentum right now, trajectory on layer.
The edge. You can see Doki underneath.
It's,
As you said, the Deimos, but the fact that the Bandit is just able to trick in the meantime.
Yeah.
you wonder
Time
if
wasting
they're
gonna be
trying to
the
draw
biggest
this
issue here
attention
for
that
G2.
looking and hoping
They have
things
Deimos
move
to
and it's
move
gonna
them
be
out of the
grenade over
position
top,
to
they
hold
go
the
for
time
the
waste
same
spots.
second, but at the same
The
point,
worst thing that can
really
happen for Falcons is that G2 hit a
forced to
coordinated
play.
flood at the same time that
they're
prevent
not
Falcons
under
from shooting the
immediate
Goyo
pressure
charges.
right now. It's all still
If they're able to
structural,
bypass the
still
Goyo
play
charges, it's a
against the
huge win for
1-6
G2, but it doesn't seem like it
Where he
because
might
Falcons
not
are
get
shooting
got
those
from
Goyo
multiple
charges, so
different angles, but
the
timeout
standard amount of time that would have been wasted is wasted.
Shield.
Oh, except for that one. Okay, that Goyo charge, okay, it finally got popped. Blitz makes it by, and a pick through the Goyo charge into it, traded back immediately, C4 and blast. Stompin trades.
Yeah, both
That's a beautiful pick found by Solid Top, pushing through off that Goyo, isolated the fucking Blitz. Alamau puts the shield on his back. I actually don't know why he did that. I think he didn't want his shield knocked back by the Chonka. So that looks really rookie. Like, it looks really rookie for Alamau to put his shield on his back right there. But it's because if he got Tachanka between those two Goyos, the fires would have knocked him back anyways, and he would have been dead no matter what. So it's not a what was Alamau doing. He was anticipating the Tachanka util, which was correct.
Green.
Just Solotov made a really good play.
Yes, the Blitz can start flooding through, but that Goyo traps him. Great little
Because at least when he has his shield down, he can at least fight. He can at least fight back.
So still,
If he has his shield up and it gets knocked back, then he just can't win that at all. Up on rotates back around.
Doki falls away. And
Another C4. Wow. Other C4 not killing anyone.
2 more C4s. It's Usus that's the final.
Falcons looking to move the match point here.
Nail in the coffin.
Dead.
And a Glaz that can't
6-4 Falcons on layer.
They double down on the site that they could make stick. And it comes back to that question I asked there of G2 before. They took the timeout when they did. To try to push that round to a brink.
Okay, for the YouTube video, chat, I'm just going to react as if I don't know what happens.
So, obviously, as I said, Falcons, they got a chance to talk. Was their conversation a bigger problem? Was theirs towards this round? Was theirs the idea of how they could stop what G2 were able to get done on the off sites, or the second and the third sites? Can Falcons now just push this one to the end? Frustration at little mistakes. They'll get you regardless of the tier of the game.
I actually feel as though this is a difficult situation now for Falcons. Because yes, the top floor has worked for them twice. They're going to have to win on a bomb site they haven't won on yet. I think that's the only kind of shining light that G2 have, is knowing that you're going into either the basement or the mid floor, where you've already won, and won in pretty, convincing fashion. No real issues apart from a little bit of a blunder, but still the outcome was the same. But for Falcons, they're the team who have to try and change here on these next 2 rounds, and they will go for the basement first. Now, it was a fairly standard G2 take, taking little portions upstairs, utilizing the hatch, and then kind of going for that.
This stage in Major Falcons have been too much for everyone except for Media. Of course, Falcons is the only team G2's hero players are working against. Well, they're the same kind of team. They're the same very, solo players are all just hitting insane fucking gaps, insane lurks, insane plays. I will say, I think G2 is strategically better than Falcons, but I think Falcons have better fundamentals at times.
But then I think you have to go for your own kind of.
I think the thing is, I think G2's biggest weakness is that their fundamentals at times collapses when they're not running over the enemy team or they're not clutching up. The fundamentals are a little bit momentum based. There's a rat player inside of missile, and he's dead. There's no fucking living for that guy.
Great thread.
Beautiful clear by G2. No setup whatsoever for Falcons inside of missile armory.
And they had the premonition.
And it's a basement side too with no blue stairs hold, no reinforcements inside of weapons, nothing inside armor. It was just like a double rat hold with lick effect and use, I guess. And G2 figures it out and just completely clears it out for free.
Outside of that, I mean,
Solotov threatening the lurk or the flank because they have to do that, otherwise the 5v3 is basically lost. Yeah, the filtration plant with that much time, you get top floor control, the hatch control in that much time, it's basically free, especially if you don't have Bride playing on the blue stairs. Even if you did, he's a free kill, right, because they don't have the bodies to support him anymore. Even if you, and because he's not playing, they get the site control so incredibly fast, they get everything so incredibly fast for this plant. Well, Solotov has the flank, because G2 otherwise you get this free plant. Shaiiko getting aggressive, getting a pick back already. Solotov makes contact. He's stuck between a rock and a hard place. He might be cut off. Nope, he's going to take for the ego chow. Doki's going to shut him down. 4v2, clean by Doki. I think Solotov was scared that... Oh! Shaiiko loses the melee fight. And it's going to be 6-5. G2 looking to take it to overtime. G2 went basement once on defense. First round didn't go back. Not Falcons might looks
second and third choice bomb sites there, mate.
Basement defense.
I think it's definitely
might be
showing
chalk.
the preference of the map right now, right? Compare these attacks from G2 to how they were on the first map.
I mean, I agree. I agree. I think it's too easy for the attack to clear out like the fucking armory weapons position. I think the garage take is it's too good.
Their way through, and it was what the flawless solid defense. In the exchange here, it just seems so much more at home. They seem confident. They're quick to take controls of the space.
I don't know how I would strat it. Like, I think if you put a gun to my head and you were like, Fett, strat the basement, I do like a Castle Mira extension, like... I do like the Castle Mirror extension to play like super aggressive and all these like hard floor, hard ceiling spots. And I play like a roamer, like a vigil or a scopos like solo top, like ratting going like 1-for-1. I think that's like the best I can come up with. But I don't think an extension roam up top works out for this side. They're gonna run it back though. And if your prediction is correct, this site is like literally mega chalk.
An amalgamation of both the blitz going alongside the chance of the Deimos and the call.
As a coach, what are top 2 operators? Definitely just 2 shields right now. I feel like no. Shields right now are just so powerful. They're like at every single round. The blitz again.
Shaiiko has worked out how to play upside down and training. It's like training in an Australian hyperbolic chamber, right? You just
This time, Lickifek is in underneath with the boss G holding down garage side. And he might be using those vigil scanners to make it seem like there's a vigil on the roam when there in reality is not. Uses in Bunk, Shaiiko, and Armory, so they're playing 1-1 super light roam. 2 players, and this is what I mean by strategically, like Falcons are, you know, not that impressive. Okay, well, so to be fair, this is not the strat they're going for, but like, look at these positions. They're both unsupported positions. All they have are notifications. They only have Malusi's and rears. And they just have to win ones, basically. They're both in 1v2 positions. Lickifek comes up to be the bridge between them. 3-man roam. They have to collapse together to make something work here. They have to group up. What they have, look like they have like little to no reinforcements up top besides traps. No setup other than traps. Lickifek, here's the shield. Drew and Med. They're both stuck in here. They're basically both fucked. One falls back. Lickifek team kills Shaiiko. And he's just oh my god! Lickifek just sprinting around and he has to leave here. I think he should leave here. There's no reason for him not to leave here. Like, drop the hatch. Especially if a player gets his weapon. Efac trolling now. Can't breathe. No, it's 1 minute 30. Next step for G2. Filtration, Sayers control. Will Solotov hold it down. Looks like he is playing this layer here. Thank you for the gifted sub to Roller Tex. Gaming Viking. Appreciate you. Right now, Solotov might be giving away his life. Yeah, that was a blunder and a half. That was big, terrible for Solotov. Not gonna lie, if Solotov just wasted time like a good boy, I think it'd be completely fine. But he gets a little bit way too greedy. 3v4 now. Hatch is open for them. Rams are open for them. They don't have hard breach to open up the filtration wall unless there's a rotate there, but it doesn't look like there's a rotate there. So that's gonna be a little rough. But there's nothing to stop that plant. There's no smokes, no C4, so that plant looks pretty free. They just need stock control. They just need stock control. They have hatch control. As long as they can get stock control, that's the play for them. Bomb drop to the blitz. Doki covering from Vert. And that stock door far away is what's stopping G2 from getting the plant.
Falcons to go to the side that they wanted, and it could be a preference the same of G2. Or
now they're opening stock door, nading it out. Looking to rotate around, cover that angle, but Almau gets pressured by Lickifek. Doki wasn't holding the Vert. Or no, not Doki. Stompin wasn't holding the Vert, actually. Stompin, the short time they've rotated Doki to stock, because that was necessary. No one was holding that Vert, and Lickifek capitalizes. Lickifek capitalizes on the gap and triple kill for the IGL. 16 kills. And Stompin 1v3, but it's not going to work out. Lickifek, Shaiiko, an unpracticed. They still own G2. They are the champions of Europe. They are the best team in Europe through and through and through. The last stage at the major and now in EML finals, they have dominated this region. Stompin didn't sell. That was just a really good capitalization on the gap by Lickifek right there. That was like they rotated a guy to stock that used to be holding the Vert, and Lickifek literally ran under the Vert at the exact split seconds. That's the decision making it takes to win championships like that.
How are you feeling after this victory?
We're feeling very happy because we try to play different this tournament, more chill, like Lick not IGLing so much, and we are figuring something out, and we had a lot of fun, no pressure, and we won, so yeah, perfect for me.
Yeah, with this
I think it goes to show that like they're literally mental booming ever grand finals, no?
Having fun. I think, like he said, he just leaked all our strat today. We just play like with our strong part, and we're having fun, and it works, so it's good.
He didn't even run strats today, he said.
Future as well, of course, SI is coming up.
Falcons having fun, no strats beats G2.
Country, it's quite big for all of you guys. What are we looking to do to prepare for SI?
I mean, like always, we will work hard in Scream. We have a small holiday right now for Christmas, but after work hard in Scream, and we'll do our best again, and I hope we won't lose in final this time.
Alright, awesome. Is there anything you want to say to the fans as well, to thank them for the support in the whole year of EML, but even on the way towards SI as well?
I think I want to thank everyone who is here. We're going to talk to everyone who is watching us from home. I feel like we lost the major final, but we are always trying to improve and give our best, so just trust us, and thanks for the support. And in Paris, I don't even have to say that they're going to be crazy, so yeah.
Alright, it should be crazy. We have a check for you guys as well to celebrate this victory. Here you go.
What the fuck?
And with that, we are going to celebrate.
That is hilarious. That is a hilarious way to fucking.
This year.
That's a big check. That's hilarious, bro. They just gave it to Shaiiko. What the fuck? Paris SI's gonna be nuts for Shaiiko. Hometown advantage. I mean, I think it's Shaiko's due, bro. Shaiiko is due. There's a reality where 4 grand finals in the SI circuit in a row, he's lost every single one of them. There's a reality where he wins every single one of them, and the GOAT debate's not even close. Right, so I think he's due. I think he needs that hammer. That's a sick setup, by the way, for 2 days. They created such a fucking sick space for just 2 days, bro. That's fucking nuts. That's hilarious. All right, Chad. I'm just gonna rate.
I don't know if you noticed.
I'm gonna check your DM. My at is sleep called. Bro, I just told you I don't read DMs, bro.
Top of the drum door to remove the Fenrir.
All you have to do,
and hopefully just walk in and take their trades.
Bro, I just told you to. I just told you to go in Discord and fucking at me in general on my Discord. If you're not able to at me in my general on my Discord about your issue, it's not worth talking about, bro. Like, every single time, anyone is always like, check your DMs, Fett. I really, really need you. It's always some shit like, yo, my account got banned. I wasn't cheating though. Help me get it back. Please. I'm not cheating though. My accounts got banned. Like, you gotta take that up with Ubisoft support. Like, bro, like, I have 50 million people a day asking me to get their account unbanned. So I know there's like a 95% chance your account is banned. Go take it up with Ubisoft support, bro. Not me. Like, I even checked my DMs. I checked my DMs just now, and you have not DM'd me. But see, you see how I was able to predict that your account was banned? Dude, you know how many people fucking come to me every day saying their account's banned, but it was bullshit and they need me to get it unbanned for them, bro? Look. Like, I didn't even have to read your message. Bro. Chat. Here's my thing with that, chat. What is this? And thank you for the sub and Jonah ads. Appreciate it, man. Chat, here's my thing. Okay? You think I get 50 messages a day asking me to get their account unbanned, and they're all saying none of them are cheating, right? Like, what are the odds that, like, at least half of them were actually cheating and got banned for, like, a valid reason? Like, I'm not trusting every single one of y'all, bro. If I get one of y'all unbanned, I need to get all of y'all unbanned. It's all bullshit, bro. Like, I'm betting. If you have time, I'm not doing that, bro. Just, if you are not cheating, Ubisoft will unban you eventually. I have never heard a case of just like, not even like people come into my chat and if they're not cheating, I have proof in DMs, and that's all why I can't do it. So do it in a Discord. If it has to be private, it's probably shady, low bro. God damn. Like, if you have good enough proof to get yourself unbanned, then it needs to be good enough to be public. Otherwise, if it has to be private, it's probably some bullshit, bro. You know how many cheaters beg me to get them unbanned every single day? It's been over a year. Then you're probably cheating. If you can't make it public and you haven't been unbanned for over a year, you are probably cheating, bro. Or breaking some sort of TOS or hitting servers. Like, it's that simple. Otherwise, if it's really bullshit, then you can make it public. What do you have to hide? No, make it public by putting it in my Discord general. Every single cheater wants me to read through my stupid fucking DMs where they all say the same bullshit. Paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs. And it has to be fucking private. I'm not dealing with this bullshit, bro. Wasting my time. You're all the same. All you cheaters are the same. And if you're not cheating, then you can say it in general in my Discord. If you're not cheating. So just say it in general. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck, bro? It's that simple. Like, why do you need to keep it private? Besides the fact that you're cheating. Like...
And then there was also an Ella mine stacked up on it too.
Okay.
So the Ella mine went off instead.
Anyways. Point being.
Can't win.
I mean,
win G2. It's tricky for them trying to... Like, I think...
Hey, this guy said... Relax. This guy... Hold on. This guy said... Relax, bro. You the one with your account banned. You the one who broke TOS and got your account banned. That ain't me. My account's not banned. You're the one with your account banned, bro. Hey. Hey, man. How about you relax off cheating or whatever the fuck else you're doing, bro? If you're hitting servers, you relax off that shit. If you're cheating, relax off that shit. If you're recurl scripting, relax off that shit. If you're not, then make something out of it, bro. Put it in a Discord general, bro. Yeah, okay. I am the one with my account falsely banned. You are one of like 50 people with your account falsely banned. Get in line. Get in line, bro. Get in line. I took the time out of my day. You know, there are 50 people like every day who DM me about their account being falsely banned. What makes you special? You know, I'm fully going down this rabbit hole with you, little bro. What makes you special? I took the time out of my day to respond to you because you took the time out of your day to come into my chat. I gave you the respect of my day, and then now you're saying I'm mad because I sent a message in your chat. Holy shit. How should I? Because I told you. I opened it up. You came into my chat. You were like, can I DM you? Do you read DMs? I said, no, I don't read DMs because it's all the same shit. You need to put it in my Discord general. Otherwise, it's not worth talking about it. You told me once you got... No. I said it in the very beginning. You have mad listening skills because you're a moron and you probably cheat. You show all the traits of a cheater who broke TOS. Yes, and then I said, you probably have your account... Yeah, and then I said, put it in my general because you probably have your account banned. And I pre-fired your account was falsely banned because guess what? Everyone DMs me about that shit, bro. But you see how I pre-fired your ass? You predictable ass motherfucker, bro. Holy shit. You're actually way too funny. You see how I pre-fired you? I pre-fired you. I have proof that it's false. Then put it in a Discord general. Why does it I don't think anyone have that. Okay, bro. I told you. Everyone sends me proof and screenshots and paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs. And the funny part is, you haven't even DM'd me. You saying all this, you're not even in my DMs. Let's do a side-by-side comparison. Fett, I have a serious question I'd like to ask you, but you're not accepting DMs and prefer to discuss it in private. Okay? And then I'm like, I don't do DMs. And then he goes, can you make an exception for this, please? I'd appreciate it. Really need DMs, long message, image, and all. And what's the general idea? He goes, serious concern with my Ubisoft, it'll be quick. Same thing. It's like parallel universe. I go, let me take a wild guess. You got banned and you want me to talk about my non-existent... You want me to talk to my non-existent Ubisoft connection to get you unbanned. And it was right. They're all the same. They're all the same, bro. It's all the same. 5 months Ubisoft support has been useless. Come on, did your pro code? You have some type of connection? It's a big ask, but hear me out. Here's the biggest thing. I fucking searched this guy's name. They changed his name on Discord, but back when he had this Discord account on a different name, I searched his name on Twitter, and he's a server hitter. Literally, according to Twitter, you are a notorious server hitter. He goes, that's in 2022. Bro, you're all the same, bro. You sound the same as this guy. So, like, what changes you from this guy, man? I genuinely need to know. Like, what's the difference here? Dude. You can't just break TOS and then expect me to get you unbanned. I don't even have... You know how I would get you unbanned? I would fucking message Ubisoft support like you did. Because I don't have anyone. Okay. Give me the account you currently play on the most. Give me the account you currently play on the most. I'm giving you... Listen. Hey, Siri. Set a timer for 2 minutes. Hey, Siri. Set a timer for 2 minutes. I'm giving you timer. How? Yeah, this account... Okay, this account is clearly like an alt, bro. You just gave me a fucking alt. I'm not gonna get shit from your alt, bro. Oh, this guy has like a 2 million account. This guy's a level 55 fucking alt, bro. Like, just give me another account, bro. I'm not gonna be able to do anything with this account. You sent me this, okay? Hi, Fett. I don't know if you know Odd Big Boss Man is a Ubisoft partner, banned several legit pro player in the past when you lose them in rank. I have to get myself manually unbanned because I put him in like a year ago. Sorry to bother you. A lot of tickets to Ubisoft. Here's your screenshot of your banned account. You've been in a lot of tickets. This is the match against him. Not available anymore for me. I don't know if you do anything to help me. I've spent a lot of time. False ban regarding 500 level accounts. First of all, nothing in here that I could do anything with. No match replay. Nothing. Like I can't even like prove you're legit. Like there's no information in here that like helps me prove you're legit in any sort of way. Second of all, you link me your friend's tweet and it already has 700 likes on it. So this whole, oh, I don't have any clout. I don't have any clout. I'll get no reach. Motherfucker already just did it. You got 700 likes, 163,000 views. Clearly it works. So, Con, think of this sub, I appreciate it, man. Holy fucking shit. Like, what a waste of time. You go back and forth. I take the time to respond to you. You're like every other person begging me to get their account unbanned. You're literally like all the rest of them. And you didn't even give me anything to work with. No, chat, he's not, let's say he's not a cheater. No cheating, no nothing. You gave me nothing to work with. You just wasted my fucking time. You just wasted my time. I looked for your DM. Your DM had nothing. Your DM gave me no evidence, no nothing. I have nothing to work with. What am I gonna say? Hey man, get this guy unbanned. This is a waste of time. This is worthless. You gave zero. You said you just typed so much and gave so many screenshots. Your whole thing was like, I typed so much shit and I gave so many screenshots. You gave me nothing. That was worthless. All of your DMs were worthless. All you could have done is answer with no thing. I did say no. I said no at the very beginning, and you kept spamming it, and I took the time out of my day, and now you're trying to give me this stupid fucking attitude, bro. You giving me attitude for what? Yes, I did. I said I'm not gonna read your DM. And now I'm here reading your DM. You still here? Yeah, and you gave me nothing. I have nothing I can work with because I was trying to help you. I'm like the one person trying to help you. I have a huge audience. I could try to help you if you had like any evidence of this guy banning people, being a piece of shit. If you had any evidence of you being legit, you have nothing. You have nothing. Yeah, because you're talking to me? Yeah, because you're wasting my time. I was like, wow, this guy really wants his account unbanned. I'm giving you the opportunity and the chance. You just said there's nothing you could do. Yeah! The most I could do is make a post. How do I prove I'm not cheating? Match replays. The match replay. Why didn't you upload the match replay to YouTube? The one that got you banned. Match replay. Where's the match replay? This guy doesn't have the match replay. You said, yeah, you also said you had proof. Where's all the proof now? Why are you backpedaling? But you could have stored it. You had it a year ago. You didn't do anything. You don't have any accounts with good reputation to go off of. You don't have any proof that the guy that got you manualed is a piece of shit and he does it to everyone. You don't have any proof that you didn't cheat. And then you keep backpedaling and giving me attitude. Like I'm sitting here asking you questions because I'm trying to help you. And you're saying some shit to me. You're saying some disrespectful ass shit to me, dog. Like that's messed up, man. I'm sitting here trying to help you. And you're like, well, you're still talking to me. Yeah, because I'm trying to help you, dog. And you're just sitting here saying some stupid ass shit. Yes. If you're gonna come here and make me open up a DM that apparently has infinite evidence and proof, yes, I expect you to have shit stored. I bring proof in DMs, and that's why I can't do it in Discord, since it's long and with images. And you had it, no proof. You are not trying to help me. Dude, I've sat here, I've tried to look for an account with good standing. I've tried to look for the proof you gave me in my DMs. I've tried to look for any other accounts you might have. I look through your profiles and encounters to see whether you're in good standing or not. I look through anything I could possibly use to help you in your case. And you're sitting here trying to argue with me, the guy that's looking through your shit. So by me taking the time to do what you asked of me, I am now the bad guy because I looked at your DM. I literally just looked at your account. Incriminate you. You have nothing. If you did nothing wrong, if you have evidence of your innocence, how is it incriminating? Oh my god, bro. Dude, you actually, if you had like anything, like all of this effort you're going through, you need to put this same effort into gaining evidence to help your case, and you probably would have been unbanned by now. Instead, you're wasting time giving me attitude and discrimination, crying and backpedaling on everything, not standing on any business, begging me for fucking minutes and minutes. I felt bad for you. That's why I fucking looked through it, and now you're being this little crybaby. Okay, so then how would I help you, bro? You gave me no evidence. They don't answer to content creators. I was wrong on who you are. Yes, my fault for looking through your shit. When I ignore everyone else, I look through your shit. But you're wrong on who I am. Yes, I'm so sorry, Bujadao. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, bro. I took the time out of my day to look through your case out of the 500 other cheaters that beg me every day to get their account unbanned, and I'm a piece of shit because I looked at your DMs and you gave me nothing. Holy moly. I have not insulted you. Dude, you need to grow up, bro. All you did was insult me and entertain your brain dead chat who don't even know that UB accounts isn't R6 accounts, and insulting me. But have a good day, bro. You too. You have a good day. Thank you for this up, Frankie Belize. Okay, I VIP him. I'll VIP him. That's my goat. That's my goat. I didn't know you insulted me. Huh? Oh. No, fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I don't know how to read. That's fair. I didn't say you insult me. That's fair. That's fair. Fair facts. Fair facts. You know what? I got you. I got you, bro. I got you. I'll do that. I'll help you out right now. I'm gonna help you to the best extent that I can right now. I will help you out to the best extent that I can right now. Hold on. Hold on. I need to make sure I don't, like, show anything bad on stream, because you never know with Twitter. Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, Ubisoft support. This player is in my DMs providing lots of evidence in support of an unban appeal. Claims are... Well, no, don't back up. Don't back up. Don't back up. Don't back up. Don't do that. I'll be back with more. Okay. Do you want it or not? This is the most I could do for you. This is the most I could do for you. Like I'm telling you, I'm literally, this is what I can do for you. Okay, I will stop. I will do what you're asked of me, and I will stop. But this is why I say, if it's not worth saying in my Discord general, it's probably not worth saying at all.